it was a very anticlimactic finish to an eagerly awaited summit where the stakes were very high and journalists had flown in from literally all over the world. I was talking to people from Russia, from all across the US, from London and elsewhere. And I think the press conference was thought to be the centerpiece where, based on past form, Donald Trump would probably riff on this and many other subjects and maybe give away more than he wanted to. And instead, first, it was unusual that Vladimir Putin spoke first, even though he's the guest, and that allowed him to frame what had happened. And then it was also unusual that he spoke longer than Trump, who was unusually subdued and low energy for one of these occasions. And as you heard there, Trump said there had been great progress. They agreed on many points, but there were still one or two outstanding. Very frustratingly for everybody in that room, he did not elucidate what those points were. Did they refer to the ceasefire itself, to the borders, to current military operations, to future security guarantees? Who knows? So, as you can imagine, there were dozens of journalists leaping to their feet, shouting questions, assuming that Trump would probably go for it as he normally does, and instead he shuffled off the stage with Vladimir Putin after what was a press conference striking for its mutual admiration. Trump seemed to be buying a lot of the Putin talking points, as so often. Putin talked about the root causes of the Ukraine situation, which he often does. Putin notably said he agreed with Trump's contention that if Trump had won the 2020 election and remained in power, this war would never have started. And he invited Trump to Moscow at the end. It was the whole thing was a striking scene, and I think left a lot of people in that room, including some who had traveled thousands of miles, somewhat unsatisfied.